Hey, it's Vish from Wax Sports, and in this video we're looking at the Adidas 2019 Vector Mid. This is their top of the line holy grail shoe. In terms of a design change versus last year's grey and white, you now have a sky, navy and white layout. There's a bit of more aesthetic pleasing here, so it looks really good. At the base of the shoe you have a 10 spike layout, 7 up front, 3 in the back. Now versus a traditional bowling shoe where you get 2 spikes in the back, you only need 1 on this, so that when your foot comes down, it gets anchored in towards the inside, so your ankle doesn't roll over. The slight bevel here also helps with the landing on your foot, so that your ankle doesn't roll over again, and gives you a bit more cushioning out there. For the whole shoe, you have a very thick sort of midsole here using the Adidas Adiprene, which is a nice soft cushion which absorbs all the shock from impact when you're thundering in at that high pace. At the shoe itself, you get a lot of padding here around the ankle. Because this is a mid cut, it holds your ankle in really well, doesn't let it roll over, and gives you a lot of support, so you can plant your foot into the ground really hard and not feel a thing. At the shoe here, you also get these straps to secure your forefoot. So what that does is it doesn't let your foot move around inside unnecessarily. You also get a cage on the inside of the shoe, so what you see here is actually a cage. What it does is, again, is lock in your foot over here so that there's not a lot of room for movement there. Keeps your foot nice and straight in there, doesn't let it move around in unnecessary places. You also get vents on either side of the shoe here that allow for the exchange of heat, so the shoe doesn't get too stuffy inside or it doesn't get too sweaty in there. It's also a very lightweight material up top, which allows for good breathing and also makes it really lightweight. So when you want to run around the field, fielding in a deep position, when you have to cover longer lengths, you don't feel a lot of difference when you're trying to run in these. There's also this really good PTU material here at the bottom. What it does is it gives you really good traction on the shoe, but also keeps the weight really light of the shoe, making it really good for someone who likes to run longer distances. Good for a pace bowler, good for an all-rounder as well. You get a lot more of this PTU here at the toe. What it does, it protects you from Yorker hitting. So you get a lot more support here, and even when you plant your foot into the ground really hard, you get extra bit of protection here so that you don't blacken your toe out. Now this shoe is a primary choice for a lot of bowlers, but if you're a good all-rounder who likes his pace, this is a really good shoe for you as well. This is quite honestly one of the best shoes at that price point, and one of the best top-of-the-line bowling shoes or an all-rounder shoe that you could get. This is currently used by the likes of Jofra Archer, KG Rabada. You can get the shoe online on our website or jump into one of our stores and you can get it there.